Hi, welcome back channel, FIFA Mobile. Alright, finally I claimed this 109 player. That's from the heroes. Just check make sure you save up the players required every day. So after 6 days, you should have a good number of the 105. And with that, you can exchange for the 106. And of course, you need a couple of them in order to move on to the next one. So I've been saving quite a fair bit of it. With that, we're going to move on to the 108, which we need 8 numbers of the 106 or 107 players. So with that, we can claim out a 108. All right. So with that 108, then of course we need 3 numbers of those in order to exchange for a 109. So it's quite a tedious process, and we're saving up quite a fair bit of time. Now, finally, it's a chance to share with you the final moment of this 109 player. Alright, so of course, the only thing to do is to see whether it's possible to move further into the exchange, but I don't think I could have saved enough. So decide to move into the market. It's 20 over million, so I think not too bad. Probably just get back about 20 million or so. So that will allows me to inch forward to 1.1 final target. Right, so 1.1 billion is my final target I've been working towards with. I'm really glad we are meeting it. So. But let's see how things work out. Probably gonna save up a bit more. Waiting for the price to come down for the players that I wanted. I'm hoping to buy a player of 100 million each, at least the 113 or 114. But it seems like the price right now is too expensive. Some even go for 2 billion, as I shared in my previous video. So I don't think that's workable right now. So I do not want to waste my funds. I'll be saving them up. So I'm gonna share you the 2 matches, extreme matches against. Red Bull. So what happened is here we have a very short time to play. We only have 10 minutes, which I think is good because rather than wasting time playing the others 4 and above skill games or play the very difficult VSA or H2H, which you may not win after all. So I think the guarantee win will be this match, and definitely this will be a short one given the fact that we have just scored a goal. So then we're going to play it one more time, and that's the daily affair. So I'm going to share with you this match itself. So 2 times. This is the first time as I scored already. It's all about defending. Sometimes it's really tough because last minute they may score a goal. Really lucky down here. Then after that, I'm going to share with you about VSA. There are 2 VSA required as well for the day. So this is some of the things that you're going to do on a daily basis. So there's always an issue about time. I mean, we are all busy. Spending too much time into this game may not be totally worth it because of the fact that you always screw up things like the market or even the UTOTS, but nonetheless, just as a pastime. So here we are. We completed the first match itself of the extreme match. Now we're going to move on a similar match. Probably, hopefully, we can do it within the 10-minute time frame. So let's move to it quickly, and we're going to get the good number of UTOTS points, and eventually, I'm going to open up 2 of the UTOTS 20. Token packs and hopefully get a player, but if not, then probably some coins. All right, so again, like I said, this is about luck whether you could score within the first 10 minutes. Sometimes it doesn't allow you, so it seems like the case right here. Let's try again. If it's proven, then we may have to enter into extra times. Yes, I think it's proven. This is a rigged AI match, so it's quite obvious. You take a look at the way you try to score. Normally you could, but if you couldn't, it's a rigged AI match itself. So it is very obvious it's a rigged AI match, and make it extremely difficult. So you just make sure, be careful there and do not lose out. So just try your best to keep on going, and then eventually got to get a win. If you can't, close the app and then try again, because that's how you do it. So eventually you got to clear the other one, which is the challenge as well. So this is something you got to bear in mind. End of the day, it's important that we clear the challenge. I think that's a good amount of coins there. So unfortunately, we entered into extra time. Hopefully, we score a goal. Otherwise, we go for the dreadful penalty shootout, which sometimes we may not win as well. So try my best here to score, but you can see it's a bit strip tough. All right, so finally we found an opening, and we with that small little gap we scored a goal, and I'm going to defend this all the way for at least this part of it. Right, so uh, 10 more minutes to go for this part. Then we're going to have a second half of the extra time, but at least this 10 minutes we're going to really defend it well. So later on, if it is my possession, I try to do some time waster, and we cleared that. So whenever it's in the possession of the opponent, it is sometimes quite tough. I'm just going to quickly get back possession of the ball. It is really risky here. Oh my god. So this is really tough. Like I said, it's not easy. Then we gotta work really hard. Try again to score it, which is very, very difficult. So let's try to do it again. 3 more minutes to go. Whether can we score? Let's try to do it. Oh my god, this is rigged. All right, so 1 minute to go. If we get a header in, that's good. Otherwise, it's gone. Could we do it? Oh my god. So we got entering into the second half. I'm going to bring out hopefully good players, but I think all are in full energy. I'm just going to bring out Messi to do the job. So hopefully Messi can do a beautiful job within the next 15 minutes. I'm counting on you. So Messi doesn't have a good energy. So this is something you got to really emphasize and make sure you do the only half a time for Messi. The fact that his physical is poor, you couldn't let him run 90 minutes because otherwise you'd be all red. And lucky here, he's really good in terms of scoring, but it's just that you need to be full bar of blue before you can actually do that. So the issue here with physical is really how much you use that player. So if you do not really force it to run that fast, there could be a possibility you could go for 90 minutes with Messi, but again, you wanted that speed, right? You needed that speed, and of course, a lot of activity is using that player, so the energy bar will run really fast. So just got to bear this in mind. These are some of the things when you play, then you realize it, right? So Messi is really good, but nonetheless, physical, you're going to watch out a bit. Unless you have a good support for him. Right, you can see scoring 2 goals within 15 minutes by Messi is possible. Right, so that's the end of this match. Hopefully, we go into VSA, we can win more of those, at least 2 wins, then we could get the VSA done with. Then, of course, gonna do the challenge as well whenever possible. Like I said, I'm going to open 2 packs. Hopefully, get a player. So the pass, I think there's a goalkeeper here. Just take note of that. So do not buy any goalkeeper. Probably going to change to that goalkeeper eventually. So here we are. I'm spending the tokens, and let's see what we get. Alright, so it's about 400,000 each. Really poor results from the pack opening, but nonetheless, that's all for UTS since EA screwed it up so badly. So with that, just remember to claim all the quest items. You're going to do all the quest items because it is the must. Otherwise, you may not be able to achieve the items or the progress you wanted. So here we are, swapping up to the players, the lineup to the VSA ones. Not doing really well in terms of the VSA. It's really, really tough. Probably because of the screw up to UTS. You have opponents that have really high OVR players. So all thanks to that bug that happened, and a lot of players are getting a lot of UTOT. As you can see here, it's strange. You get 120 OVR player, and I believe this is one of those who have hit the jackpot of the bug, whereby they get many good players at the onset of that bug of UTTS. So if you're not heard of, apparently at the start of the UTOTS, I think the programmer screwed up and it allows people to use 20 tokens to claim UTOTS players, and there are players that actually get a lot of those UTOTS players from it. Right? So unfortunately, it wasn't there. Otherwise, I could have claimed many as well. So thinking a lot, let's try our best here. Although it may not be easy to win this player, given the fact that he has very high OVR players. Right, so nope, I'm not going to win this. Right, thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Goodbye.